You know, one thing God does for us that those of us who draw close to Him in prayer and Bible study is that He gives us discernment. He gives us an eye to determine what is in the the what spirit is in the body of persons that we're talking to and that are interacting around us. And one of my favorite pastimes I was watching these pop the balloon shows, and I seem to be getting good at just kind of determining how things go during the course of the show. And I decided that I wanted to bring some lightheartedness to my channel because mainly all of my videos are so serious, right? So I decided I would start to critique some pop the balloon shows, here and there. I'm not gonna give up Bible study, of course not, but just to have a little change, something lighthearted to watch because I know most of my videos are very, very heavy and deal with really heavy life related things. Um, so I hope you enjoy this. Please let me know. Nobody ever comments, I think because my subject matter is so heavy, but I really like interaction. I really like talking to people. So if you enjoyed this Pop the Balloon episode, by all means, leave some comments and like, share, subscribe, and thanks for watching.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to yet another episode of your favorite show, a real one. Pointer. I'm excited, elated, and ecstatic because what's about to happen is historical, monumental, and beautiful. The three folds, okay? Because what I have to the left of me are some of the most beautiful women this side of the Mississippi. And it just so happens that they're here looking for their real one. Ladies, how you doing today? Wonderful. So happy to have you plus size queens here. Okay, everybody deserves their real one, and why not have a real one help real ones find their real one? Ladies, you have hearts in your hand. Okay, that heart represents that you're open for love. You're open to find a real one. Now, you also have heartbreaking devices in your hand. Okay, so that means that these wonderful gentlemen come on in for the win. If you don't like what you see, if you don't like what you hear, even if you sense other senses, if you smell something not quite pleasant, feel free to break your heart. Okay, and that just means the connection won't be established. But if you hold on to your heart, okay, if you're feeling them and they're feeling you, I'm going to ask you both, could it be a real one connection? If you say yes and they say yes, it's a real one connection. I will even sponsor that first date. I'm thinking about not Sizzler, that's for the seniors, but something special and nice to where you can get to know each other, and have a little fun. Ladies, are you ready? Wonderful. I'm ready. Let's get ready for our first real one. Let's get ready. We are ready for our first real one with my first king. Ready for his queen. Okay, he's checking him out too much. Come on in, my man. Welcome, all welcome. How you doing, kind sir?
I'm excellent.
Wonderful. Take a step back for me, just this way. Perfect. Welcome to a real one. Would you share with these lovely ladies your name, your age, and what you do?
Can I start with, it's nice to meet you, dude. I like your stuff.
Thank you.
This is so cool.
And it's nice to meet these lovely ladies, too. So tell them your name, your age, and what you do.
I'm Faraz.
Keep the mic at chin.
My bad. I'm Faraz. I'm a content creator. Like improv comic is my main gig. I do other stuff too. I'm a big hustler, half Persian, half Mexican, 31 years old, and I get paid to make people laugh.
Keep the mic at chin.
That's very unique about me. That's a fact.
Beautiful. What would you say makes you a real one?
I'm from LA. I'm half Persian, half Mexican. That's real as
Keep the mic at chin.
That's real as it gets right there.
Beautiful. Okay. Share with us this.
One thing I have to say, I love how he came out and he greeted the host first. That says a lot about a person in general, and it speaks to class and upbringing. A lot of times with these shows, people will be like, oh, a person's too tall, too short, too this, too that, with the physicality, but they don't realize that, or they don't seem to realize the character of the person. The discernment isn't really turned on. But when I saw that, I was like, just now, I was like, wow, that's different. This guy, somebody raised him properly. Well, let's see how this goes.
That scared me.
That's all right. They pop, or whatnot. Now, share with us this. What are you looking for in a real one?
Like qualities or
qualities? Well, both, really. You have the right to both.
I like Filipino baddies. I don't know if anybody here is Filipino, but I love me a Filipino baddie.
Okay.
Everyone has preferences,
But does that mean you're going to discriminate against the other queens, or you're open
I
to
love
all?
all flavors, but
Right.
everyone has preferences.
That's very true. Okay. Any other things you're looking for? Maybe qualities or stuff from
You
the
have
heart?
to be, this is non-negotiable, loyal, pure-hearted. Can't be a scammer or something. Like, come on. You have to be right with God, non-negotiable. Is this good enough?
Yeah, well, keep it like at chin. Don't move your hand around too much. But yeah, that works. Okay.
I'm a very expressive guy, my bad.
That's okay. Just keep that mic to chin so they can hear you. Okay. Well, let me ask you this. In relationships, as you said, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. So besides them not being right with God or something, what else would you consider a heartbreaker?
If you're not willing to acknowledge when you're wrong, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Interesting. Okay. And finally, before we figure out why some of these hearts were broken, what do you like to do for fun?
I like to make content. Like, what I do for work is what I do for fun. Exactly.
Okay. We have one heart remaining, but we're going to figure out why the hearts were broken first. So take a few steps in with me and let's figure out what happened. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
I'm Summer. I'm 27, and I'm never wrong. So.
I like this, though.
She was wrong for not checking whether or not the bra fit before she came out. She was wrong for that. I don't know what she's talking about. Never wrong.
Can I?
Yeah, you can explicate.
I like this, Summer. I like the
them back to
freckles.
chin.
Are they real or they're like the makeup?
They're real. I'm
Oh,
Scottish.
damn.
So.
Scottish? So you're one of the lost 12 tribes of Israel, from what I know about hidden knowledge. I don't know if you know that.
I'm not. I'm just pure blood Scottish.
Are you is Scottish and Irish neighbors?
They're neighbors, but we're not really anything to do. I'm just Scottish. Yeah.
Maybe I was mixing the two.
Yeah.
Irish are one of the lost 12 tribes of Israel.
Really?
That's some knowledge that I like to drop.
Yeah,
That's
I've
some
never
things
heard that
I'm very
before, and
into.
I know a lot of Irish people.
Haven't you guys heard the recent thing that ginger
Keep your-
people
keep your-
are black? Like, that was a thing on TikTok recently?
Irish people they get their accents from Jamaicans, actually.
Black people.
Yeah, they do.
Interesting. All right. So as he tries to drop a little...
What? They get their... There's a lot of Irish people that settled in Jamaica, but I wouldn't say they got their accents from Jamaicans. Like, that sound like a little bit of confusion. Let me stop.
Wisdom, but hold up. Let me just ask this. Is she someone that's your type?
Absolutely.
Okay. So tell us why, again, you're breaking your heart because you're never wrong.
I'm not ever wrong, so.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But I don't mind this, though. You know why?
Why?
Because I don't know how old are you?
I'm 27.
Oh, I thought you would be younger.
Are you Peter?
Let's move on.
Okay. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
My name's Jenny. I'm 26, and he's a bit too short.
Okay. So you like your brother's a little taller.
Yeah, just a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Keep the mic at chin.
I
Okay.
can't be mad at that at all.
Also, the age thing you just said sounded a bit predatory. It's not for me, sorry.
Predatory. Interesting.
Could he have been your type if he was a little taller?
No.
Okay.
What? His age sounds predatory, but you dress like you looking for a predator. Like, everything's hanging out. Like, stalk me, get me, hold me down. Look what she got on. Like, she in her bedroom, but she worried about somebody sounding predatory. So, someone's saying they're loyal, God fearing. They're not right 100% of the time, meaning they're willing to communicate and compromise. Sounds predatory. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is why I wanted to do Pop the Balloon, because discernment seems to be lacking with a lot of people. And I always watch these shows like, what? There's got to be other people out here that just listen to this stuff and like, oh my God, like, predatory.
She's someone that's your type.
No.
Okay. What makes her not your type?
I'm just not attractive.
Is not attractive. Okay. Well, let's take a step forward to this lovely lady. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, my name is Destiny, and I'm 29. And the reason why I broke my heart is, well, you said your type was Filipino, and I mean, that's cool and all, but I feel like I'll be competing every time, like, you see a type that you actually like.
I can understand that.
So I'm just like, yeah, no. And also the whole age thing, you kind of were a little shocked when she told you her age, and I'm older than her, so...
I don't have a problem with her age. I'm more actually shocked about her age in terms of her mentality. It seems like.
Oh, well.
So you thought a younger woman would think she's never wrong? Okay.
I mean, she could be whoever she wants, but we're just not compatible in that way, you know?
Okay. Could he have been your type, aesthetically?
Yeah, he's handsome. I like me a short king, but I just feel like, I will be competing a lot, and I'm not for it. So.
Interesting. Is she someone that's your type?
I like her look because she's like someone that could be famous in the future, like SZA, you know? So I like that.
It's cuffing season. That's why they're here. So let's take a step forward and let's go name, age, why you broke your heart.
Hi, my name's Adelmi. I'm 23, and the reason why I popped my balloon, just because the age, I am 23, so I feel like 23 to 31 is kind of like a big age gap. And like he said, his type is Filipino baddie, and I feel like a guy should just date his type from the jump. Just because to avoid, just like how she said, competition. I want to feel like assured, and I want to feel like when I'm walking next to you, like, oh, like this is my type, and then he's not wondering, or he doesn't have wondering eyes.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, so if he had said he loves Latina, are you Latina baddies, would you have been okay with that? Would you have held on to your heart?
Maybe not, just because of the age as well. Yes.
Interesting. Is she someone that's your type? Keep the mic at chin.
Absolutely.
Okay. What makes her your type?
Chef's kiss.
Okay.
Chef's kiss.
Oh, very
Wait,
good.
what's your name again?
Adelmi.
Nice to meet you, Odomi.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Faraz.
Faraz, nice to meet you.
Maybe we'll talk later.
Okay, I don't know about that, but let's go right.
Listen, ladies, if you like a guy and he responds to you at first glance that way, like to say your chef's kiss, I don't know about you, but that's the guy I want. That is the guy I want, because that guy 9 times out of 10 is going to be he's going to be enamored with you. He's going to treat you well. He's going to compromise with you. He's going to work things out with you to your benefit 9 times out of 10, because he really genuinely likes you. You know what I mean? Like, you're at the top of his list. He's already there because he likes big women, and then she fits the whole aesthetic, and she dresses nicely and stuff like that. He's even like on to the next person, but he's looking back at her like wondering what she's talking about. If she was smart, she wouldn't just let him walk away. This is a classy guy. Despite the t-shirt and jeans, this guy's well groomed, well raised. Yeah, I think he would treat her really, really well, but that's just my discernment talking. So let's go.
Yeah, rotate a little more, my man. Perfect. Name, age, why you broke your heart.
Hi, I'm Naomi. I'm 26. And I just have a few reasons why I broke my heart. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it was a little like corny when you were like, what makes me real is that, I'm from LA, and then your ethnicities. I feel like being real is more of kind of like a mindset and just how you carry yourself, not so much of like your culture and like where you're from. And then I just feel like, you might not be my type, but I have a lot of respect for you in general. So,
Thank you.
yeah, of
I
course.
appreciate that. Likewise, I would say.
So what would make him your type? Taller, more melanin?
See, I don't necessarily have a major like high preference. I do like darker skinned people, but I am open to all races. So
Not enough? Not enough? I thought I'm
It's
kind of
not
tan.
You are. It's all good, but
Thanks.
you know,
You like yellow compared to me.
Well,
yeah, you just not my type. That's all.
Is she someone that's your type?
Not really, but she has gorgeous eyes. I love her eyes. Like, they're like perfect.
Okay. Let's go to our queen right here that broke the heart. Name, age, why you broke your heart.
My name is Jean-Jacques. I am 29 years old. I broke my heart, just the Filipino baddie comment you made. I'm not Filipino. And I also feel like your energy just wasn't match how I am, a very like cutesy little person. And I feel like you're very...
Too much.
Yeah,
what
just
you
a different, yeah.
We're not compatible in the vibe.
Yeah, not
What
any...
about attraction?
Attraction, I mean, I tend to like people who are a little bit taller, but I like...
Can you do short king or not really? It's fine.
Not really, I think.
And tell them how tall you are for the family.
I'm 6 feet tall, and I am wearing a little heel. So.
Can I put something out there
Yeah,
for the camera?
Yeah.
So I've dated up to 5'10", I want to say is the max I've been. But with heels, that's 6 foot. So I look crazy, but I'm a chihuahua. I'm a dog. So, or more like a little Scrappy Doo, you know, like from Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, that's
The little Scrappy Doo.
I don't want a Scrappy Doo. No, I'd rather have a Shaggy than a Scrappy Doo any day.
Shaggy's a real.
I smoke hella though, so I'm kind of shaggy in that way.
Could she be your type?
More friends, not really.
Okay. What could take it from friend zone to the end zone? Keep the mic.
I don't know, maybe. I don't know.
Okay. Oh.
Look, don't sleep on people because of their size, because of that is one of the dumbest things you could do and miss out on, like a thoroughbred, a thorough, honest, trustworthy, down for whatever type person. Like, you could miss out on your person because it'll meet a height requirement. Like, are you a ride at the amusement park? You would really miss out on somebody that's, that has all their ducks lined up because of that. I mean, I understand them too. They have different personalities, but this little boy right here, he's thorough. He's thorough. And I never hear anybody, because I've been watching this show for a while, because I used to talk to the host on IG before he blew up, in a platonic manner or whatever, but before he got on YouTube. So I was, surprised and happy to see him, now he's up to episode 60. That's amazing. But I never seen anybody like pop out and say, oh, he's my type. But you know what? Everything about him is my type. Even down to the wig on his head, because to me he's like full of innovation and drive and branding, and I can learn a lot from just watching him. And he's mega classy too, but let me not go off course.
I was curious. Now, we did get one broken heart all the way back from this lineup of lovely ladies. We're going to go right here. So they had hearts in their hand, and then they broke it, which means the real one connection just wasn't quite established. So this lovely lady did that as well. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
My name is Morgan, also known as Butterfly. I'm 27 years old. I broke my heart just off of initial energy. I wasn't really feeling it, and I did allow you to speak in here a little bit, but it wasn't a connection based off of your answers.
If he came with a different energy, could he have been your type?
Yeah, it could have been someone. Yeah, I don't really discriminate on the height necessarily. I do got heels on, but but I don't discriminate on the height or really race and ethnicity or background. So yeah.
Is she someone that's your type?
Not really, but she's pretty.
Okay. Well, do you think you came out with a certain energy today?
I come with this energy from 4 o'clock in the morning, which is every day I wake up at 4 in the morning because I'm kind of like a nutcase. That's why I'm into comedy and a lot of stand-up improv comics. They're nutcase people. So my heroes are Theo Vaughn, Bobby Lee, and whatnot, and I think of myself as a version of them.
Understood.
Up and coming.
Okay.
It's nice to meet you, bro.
You the man. I appreciate you for coming out. Ladies, can we clap it up for this gentleman? Can we clap it up? He's a real one. Thank him for coming out so much. I'll take that mic, kind sir. And I'll shake your hand, your camera. That camera right there. Right there. Oh.
Faraz Martin 11 on Instagram. I do content. Hit me up for skits if you're in LA. I write and produce them. Let's go.
All right. Clap it up for one more time, ladies. We thank him so much for coming out, and we appreciate that. Well,
let's go. Left foot, right foot, levitating. Pop stars, do a I had to lace my shoes for all the blessings I was chasing. If I ever slip, I fall into a better situation. So catch up, go put some cheese on it, get out and get your bread up. They always leave when you fall, but you run together. Weight of the world on my shoulders, I kept my head up. Now baby, stand up, cause girl, you
want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating.
If that's the case, let's get ready for our next real one. Ladies, you ready for the next real one? All right, let's hit up our next real one. Let's do it. We are ready for our next real one. Would my next plus-size loving king come on in for his queen? Hello there, kind sir.
How you doing?
Welcome to a real one. Would you share with these lovely ladies your name, your age, and what you do?
My name is Jordan. I'm 30. I'm a high school football coach.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you for your service to the youth. What would you say makes you a real one?
Just being genuine. I try to be emotionally available. I try to be more than just a few emotions. I try to use all my emotions.
Very good. Emotionally intelligent.
That's right.
Is beautiful. What would you say you're looking for in a real one?
Just someone that I could build with, have fun with, just make me laugh and, keep me young.
Very good. Okay. Now, in relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What's something you would break a heart over?
All right, so check this out. He says, like, one of the first things he says is he is in touch with all of his emotions and is willing to express them in order to achieve maximum communication with whomever he's dealing with. For me, that says I haven't been hurt that much. Because those of us who, we might even be in touch with our emotions, but we're not willing to share because oftentimes we find that oversharing leads to a level of vulnerability that puts us, in a space to keep getting hurt. So even though I'll be thinking something or feeling something, I don't overshare. Because if I overshare, it can lead to the other person, using that against me, if not at that time, then later on. But that's something that comes with time and experience. But that's something to put in your hat in the future. Like if you meet somebody and they're like, oh, and you've been through, that is like a telltale sign they really haven't been through much in life. And that's good for them, But that also could tell you that they won't be able to deal either because they haven't had to. So, yeah.
Cig smokers.
Now, when you say, cig smoker, okay, so sticky, icky, icky, wee is okay.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. What about, I gotta ask this, drinking? Are you okay with a woman that drinks?
Yeah, no, you could drink. I'm a moderation. I mean, as long as you're not sloppy, you know what I mean? If you can handle your liquor, if that's 10 shots, 5 shots, whatever you can handle your liquor, hey, you a grown-up woman.
Very good. And what do you like to do for fun? Oh, okay. We got to get a heart transplant, so we'll do that soon. I was about to say, he's giving all the right answers. Give the brother a chance. Okay, it's okay. Good look. Okay, so we're going to pause real quick while the heart transplant Dr. Pointer is here. What do you like to do for fun?
I like to play basketball. I like to write. I'm working on the reading part, but basketball and writing is what I like to do for fun, and video games.
Fantastic. Okay, you don't have any broken hearts, so you're looking really good. We're going to get to know you a little more, though. I'm sure they're going to care for some of these. You always got to ask, no matter the age, surprisingly, have you ever been married?
No married, no kids, single.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Wow. Are you looking to be married in the future?
Yes, I love a family. I love kids. Like, that's what I want.
Okay, so you're looking to have children, too, in the future?
Yeah.
Okay, now how many? Do you have an idea?
2 to 3.
Okay, reasonable. Oh, I thought it was reasonable. Okay, maybe not. Okay, we'll see what happens. I'm going to do this. Those are always essentials. I'm going to go to each queen. They're going to share their name, their age, and what they are looking for in a real one. So take a slight step in with me. Name, age, and what you're looking for.
Hi, my name is Morgan, also known as Butterfly. My family calls me Butterfly. I'm 27 years old, and what I'm looking for somebody who is good at communication, honest, somebody who knows what they want, like has their stuff together, the basic, just the basics, your own place, your own car, somebody who just knows what they want and has good intentions.
Let's go to this next lovely lady. Let's share your name, your age, and what you're looking for.
Hi, I'm Summer. I'm 27, and I just want someone that's nice. Just like a nice person.
And knows that you're right all the time.
And knows that I'm right all the time, and that loves God.
Yes. Very good. Beautiful. Let's take a step forward to this lovely lady. Name, age, and what you're looking for.
My name is Jenny. I'm 26, and ideally a nerdy gamer guy.
Do you have any nerdy gamer in you? Okay, we'll wait. Maybe he can develop it as he stays.
So I have hope.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm always like, there's some way to fit in a nerd and a geek. Name, age, and what you're looking for.
My name is Destiny. I'm 29, and honestly, I'm looking for a rave bae. So someone to go to festivals with, but also someone who's just very kind and genuine.
That's important. Okay, beautiful. Let's go to this lovely lady. Name, age, and what you're looking for.
Hi, my name's Adelmi. I'm 23. Right now, I'm currently looking for just someone who really knows what they want, and someone that I'm not sure how you've been treated before in the past, but I don't want to be with someone that has like trust issues. And I am a nap queen. Like, I love to nap. So if that's something.
This girl doesn't have a lot of experience at all. Well, I think she said she was 23. She said she let the person go that would have been completely into her and treated her the best. Then she goes on to say, she wants someone who's trustworthy and yada yada. And he comes out. His initial, like I said in the beginning, his initial words were that he's emotionally open. He's wide open. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say what I say in terms of my videos are for people who don't have discernment, how to listen for what and see what people are about, like in a few minutes of meeting them. Now, of course, you're gonna have people that are just flat out deceitful, and you're just not gonna know who they are. And normally, they're older or they've been through a lot in life. Those people, but in situations like this, where they're in front of a whole tribunal of people, you know, there usually it's usually pretty easy to detect who's in there, who's in that flesh.
That's gonna be like, hey, you didn't text me for 3 hours. Like, I don't believe you. Like, you're not for 3 hours. Like, it's a no. But yeah,
You napping.
yes, a lot. I'm a napaholic.
That's good. People that nap are more intelligent. There's some studies. Congratulations. All right, let's take a step forward. Name, age, and what are you looking for?
Hi, I'm Naomi. I'm 26. I'm just looking for a partner that is goal-oriented, adventurous, and attentive and open-minded.
Okay. Final lovely lady, name, age, and what you looking for?
Hi, my name is Jean-Jacques. I'm 29 years old, and I'm looking for someone who's adventurous, spontaneous. I love, like, random travel moments, so that's me, and then also creative. I didn't hear you say anything about, like, creative things other than, like, maybe reading and writing, you said, and so I'd love to learn a little bit more about that.
Okay. Let's take a step back. Let's scale the horizon of lovely ladies. What I'm going to do is what I don't like to do. I think I may have one in here, but just in case, I'm going to ask to borrow the heartbreaking device of this lovely lady. You're going to have to do something that always breaks my heart as well as theirs. You're going to have to, I'll be nice in the interest of time. You're going to have to break one. You got to break one heart, and that's me being nice, because normally it'd be like two. But
Okay.
is there one heart that you could break based on your interaction with them?
I feel like, yeah. I'm gonna go with this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, before you share why, let me ask this lovely lady, why were you holding on to your heart?
Well, I just thought like he had like good energy, and I also thought like since he said he likes to be spontaneous, I was like, oh, he might be a rave babe.
Or at least willing to go and be spontaneous.
Yeah. So
Why'd you break the heart?
So it's not the rave thing. I've honestly been thinking about going. I think it looks really fun, but it was the fact that you kind of like on the 2 to 3 kids. So I was like, all right.
Why did you on the 2 to 3 kids?
well, honestly, I will be honest. I don't want kids, but I am open to adoption because there's so many like babies out there that needs families. I'm good on ruining my body. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
So I'd rather adopt than have my own.
Okay. That's valid. Would you be open to adopt, or you want your own?
I kind of want my own.
Okay, that's valid. Okay. Aesthetically, is he someone that's your type?
Yes, he is.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type, aesthetically?
Yeah.
Okay, what makes it
I think it's more like the height.
Oh.
I'm scared to have you specify. Is she too tall or too short, or?
On the shorter side.
Oh, okay. I was scared to ask because I don't want the shorter queens to break their hearts just yet. Maybe. Anyway, okay, let's take a step back. I'm not trying to, but hey, whatever happens, happens. We want a real one, so now you have 6 hearts remaining.
Okay.
So I'm going to throw it to you. Do you have a question you'd like to go and ask each lovely lady?
Okay. Okay, we just go something simple. Just go down the line?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you like to do for fun?
What do you like?
I like to honestly, I'm spontaneous. I like spontaneity. I like to go out and do like sipping paints. I like to go out and I do want to do like more festival type things. I haven't been super into it, but I would like to. I want to do like a rage room. Like I like the adventurous stuff. I like to go hiking or like go out in nature as well a little bit. You know what I mean? So things like that. I'm spontaneous.
Okay, we'll go to this lovely lady. What do you like to do for fun?
I don't like drink or like go out or anything, so I just like cute humble things like picnics. I like to feed pigeons. That's like my favorite thing. I feed them every day.
Every day.
Every day. The pigeons in the park need to be fed. Yeah.
Thank you for your pigeon service.
Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome.
Beautiful. Okay, let's go to this lovely lady. What do you like to do for fun?
I game and I also read a lot. I'm a very homebody. I have 5 cats. So I don't go out and drink like.
Nice clean here. Okay, that's beautiful. Now, just let's go straight for that question. Are you okay with pets?
Yeah.
Okay.
But not cats.
Oh, not cats. Oh, not cats. Okay.
For me, sorry. Cats are my love.
So we do want to finish asking what do they like to do for fun, but we're going to, kind of figure out why hearts are broken. So why are you breaking your heart?
Because my 5 cats are my babies. Sorry. You are very handsome, though.
He's your type.
Yes.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll take a slight step back just to figure out why this heart was broken. Why'd you break?
I have 3 cats.
Cat girls.
Yeah. I really like animals, so.
You love all animals.
All animals. So if you can't get past that, then sorry.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he's super hot. He's a pair. We come as a pair.
Okay, and that's why y'all are together looking great.
We're together, so.
Doesn't mean, wait, it's a real one, so he would take one home, not both.
We can do a threesome.
You do surgery? You want a balloon? Anyway, no, it's a real one.
Sure. Also, I'm 4'11". You're like 6 foot.
Anyway, is she someone that's your type?
Well, at 4'11", yeah.
Okay.
She's too short though.
Yeah.
But I'm
But
not
she's
too
wearing
short.
the boots.
I'm wearing
and you got
boots.
cowboy boots.
Yeah.
It's a little. I'm okay. I like shoes, so I'm not too big on platforms.
I wear platforms normally.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
because I can't reach things. I'm so short. So that's why you need a tall king. Yeah, she needs a tall king. We need a tall king.
All right, well, they are separate. It's a real one, so somebody's going. Anyway, let's take a step forward. Let's keep asking questions about what do these lovely ladies like to do for fun. What do you like to do for fun?
So me, currently right now, I usually just go to the gym.
Okay.
If I'm not in the gym, I just walk my dogs. And on the weekends, I do like to go out sometimes. It's not every weekend. And it's maybe twice a month. And I am a very big concert goer. So that's something that I'm always kind of spending money on or on outfits and stuff like that.
Beautiful. Let's go to this lovely lady. What do you like to do for fun?
So I'm a vocalist, so I like to go out to jams within the LA area. I'm also very interested in the ocean, so I like to swim in the ocean, and I'm currently learning how to scuba dive. So
Fantastic. Do you like the water?
We're getting there.
Okay. It's a process. Okay, let's go to this lovely lady now. Why did you break your heart?
I just got a pet kitten a month ago, so I love her and I want a second one. But I do love dogs as well, but my home will have cats.
Interesting. Is he someone that's your type?
Yes, definitely.
Is she someone that's your type? The height is not an issue here at all. Okay. All right. Well, let's scale it back because you have 3 hearts remaining. I'm going to throw it to the ladies that have hearts. Do any of you have a question for this gentleman? Okay, what's your question?
How's your relationship with your family? And what are your are you an only child? Are you oldest, middle?
So my relationship with my mom is great. I would say we're real close. Me and my sister were working on that. We're 8 years apart.
Okay.
So it's kind of a big difference. But as we're getting older, we're getting closer because I kind of didn't want to contaminate her with negative ways,
She's younger?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I kind of waited till she's of age so that I can be myself.
Or contaminating.
Yeah.
Love you, sis. Okay. All right, was that it? You answered that fully. That was great. Do we have any other questions down there? Okay, we got 2 more questions. Let's ease on down the road. What is your question?
Have you ever cheated on anyone?
No, I have not cheated. One thing that I've learned is that it's easier just to say I'm not interested or not even go down that route. So I'm big on communication. I try to open and speak. So to answer your question, no.
Great. That's great. All right, let's go to this lovely lady. What was your question?
so I know you talked about your writing on the side. So what does a day look like for you, outside of work and writing?
Sorry, repeat that.
I said, so what does a normal day look like for you, with writing and work, and how would you incorporate
So I'll go to work. I coach football. I'm a retired teacher, so this is my first year not teaching. And so it's kind of different now because I'm not in the school during the day. So I kind of write. I'm trying to get it more scheduled just because this is something that I've never done. I've just been a good writer and I kind of I can do this.
Right.
So I'm trying to make it a routine once, maybe twice a week. because this is all very new to me. So, yeah.
Awesome. All right, let's take some steps back. I'm going to ask you a few more questions. I'm going to do my job and see if we can start to narrow it down so we can get you that real one.
Okay.
This is always a spicy one, but we're the only show that does it, and we do it quite well. Let's start with religion. Religion. Are you a religious man?
That's I would say a tricky question. Like, I believe in God, but on the other hand, I believe that religion is man-made, and it's very man-made. So like there's a lot of error in man-made, if that makes sense. So I do believe in God. I pray. I talk to him. We have a relationship. But if I had to identify, I would go with Christian. But there's a lot of people who say they're Christian and they do non-Christian things, and it's like, don't put me in there.
Understood. Do you want a woman?
I totally agree with that, which is part of the reason why I started my channel, because the minute you tell people you're Christian, they automatically like conjure up you get boxed in with their preconceived notion of what Christianity is. And a lot of people think that it's go to church on Sunday, attend Easter, do Christmas. They don't understand that Christ was, a fully spiritual being in a human form, basically giving us the edicts by which to live. You know what I mean? Like, they don't get that. And the reason why they don't get that is because that's not really impressed upon in the church. Like, you see Christians walking around out here just kind of doing whatever they want to do. And that's not really how it's supposed to be. That's not true Christianity. So I used to take affront when people say, oh, I'm not religious, I'm spiritual, because I understand spiritual could mean like going any kind of way with it. Like, you could be into evil spirits just as much as good spirits, or the spirit of Almighty God. But when you look at what Christianity has become, in a sense, especially in the United States, like, I have to say I am a spiritual person that believes in Christ rather than a Christian. So sad to say it.
That follows that same walk.
Yes, definitely want someone with that same walk, just someone we can get stronger in faith with, because that's what I want for my family. So that's what I want at the forefront. You don't have to be as strong. You can be stronger. Like, I can meet people in the middle.
Okay.
So yeah.
Flexible king.
Yeah,
all right. They
be.
love that. Now, what about that other real spicy one, especially now, politics? We don't have to get Thanksgiving dinner, nothing crazy.
Okay.
But are you a political person? Do you hate politics?
No, I'm definitely a political person. I try to pay attention to the world just because this is the world we live in. I like to see what is going on. I pride myself in looking at both sides so I can be as unbiased as I can. So yeah, so I'm pretty political. Let's just say that.
Okay. Are you open? Let's just, not touch it a little. Are you open to someone that may have differing political views than you?
That's where it gets right? Now, if we're talking about like actual human rights and like not doing and taking away rights, no. But if you're talking about like, okay, I'm this and I'm that, but like we're not disagreeing over human rights, then I don't really care.
Okay. I think that works for them because their hearts are intact. I don't want to make you do it, but we may have to. Do you still have that heartbreaking device?
I think so.
You put it in the pocket. Okay. You might have to break one unless you can't decide yet.
Yeah.
But if there is one you feel like.
Oh, I can't really decide.
You can't really decide?
Yeah.
Three are too lovely?
Yeah.
Ladies, you have a question. I can do my job a little, but do y'all have another question? Okay, we got another question. Okay. Let's walk it on down. I love it. Yes, come prepared.
Okay, one question I would do, are you like a 50-50 guy, or are you like, I would provide?
So again, that all depends. I would say a relationship has its ups and downs. So whether that's 50-50, 60-40, 99-1, like it rotates. You know what I mean? Like if you're down and you are whatever, it may have to be 100-0.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
You know what, guys? I see that whole 50-50 thing as I call them social media relationship tropes, and I've been hearing them a lot lately. Like, who's 50-50? Who's alpha? Who's the provider? Who's this? Who's that? Look. A real relationship is 100-100. A real relationship is a partnership, because like when you hear 50-50, it always boils down to finances. But when you get down to a real relationship where y'all sharing a life together, it takes more than finances to run a household. And whoever's making the most money, whether it's him or her or whatever, the other person still has to put in 100% effort on their end to keep their end of the partnership going. It's going to be 100. Don't care who's doing the financing, who's taking care of the home, who's doing whatever. It all depends on what you guys prefer, but each person has to give their all, or else it's not going to work, or it's going to be uneven and hurtful to one of you. You know, that whole 50-50 is so trash. And that's another thing, like, why I wanted to start doing a reactions to Pop the Balloons, because everybody's coming in with the social media tropes. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should love language, we should do that. And I'm like, what? When did all this become a thing, and why? Why is everybody taking stuff from a psychologist's bench and applying it to real life, and you're not a psychologist? It's ridiculous.
Until you ready to 70-30, whatever is comfortable. I'm very flexible, so I like being realistic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's 50-50. Like if you can't, I got you, because we're a partner.
Exactly.
So I really like the word partner.
No, I like that.
Look at a girl over there with her breasts lopsided. That is ridiculous. I understand you want to show off, but come on now. Look at that.
It's a good answer.
Okay, very good. Did you have a question, Naomi? You're thinking? Okay, let me scale it back. Butterfly, did you have a question?
Yes, I was gonna ask. Dang, I'm so sorry. It slipped my mind.
It's all good.
Not, I can do my job a little while you let it marinate. Okay, let me do my job just a little more, and then I am going to make you break one.
All right.
So you got to start making these decisions. But let's go for this. All of us have things we need to work on internally. Nobody's perfect, as Miley Cyrus said. So I need you to consider something about yourself that you need to work on. It could be a toxic trait, could be a red flag.
I would say the thing that I need to work on is speaking up for myself. So I usually struggle with that just because I try to avoid confrontation. So that's one thing that I am actively working on, is trying to speak up for myself and advocate for myself rather than advocate for others.
Okay, that's very good. And I'm going to ask each of the ladies, then it's pop time. What is a red flag or toxic trait that you're working through?
Something that I'm working through, I would say right now I am like on a different type of journey, so I want to stay like more consistent with it. Like, I'm consistent with all my other habits and like my lifestyle and everything, but there's a couple things that I want to work on a little more, like as far as like my I don't know how to explain it. Like, I just have a few things that I'm working on. So I want to make sure that I'm staying consistent, like, with those goals and not getting distracted from some of the work goals. Like, you can get, like, kind of comfortable, but if you want to expand and you want to grow, you got to be, like, consistent with that. So I'm just working on, like, opening myself to other projects. Yeah.
Very good. Let's go down to this lovely lady that has a heart, and let's ask her, toxic trait, red flag, something you're working on.
So something I'm currently working on, just because I got to see the side of me that I never seen before this year. I did realize that I get to get a little bit jealous. And it's not in an insecure way. It's more of I kind of just get, I guess, territorial over whoever's like my partner at the moment. And I kind of feel this need of like sense of control, which is something I'm aware of now. And I really want to do the work so I can, learn how to like maybe do other things to help me get that sense of control instead of trying to control my partner.
Okay, let's go to this lovely lady. Then it's pop time. Something you're working on, red flag.
Something that I'm working on right now, two things. I would say stress management and time management. I juggle a lot of things in my life, and I try to make sure I do a good job in all of them. And I know that requires like great time management and the ability to manage my stress. So, yeah.
That's true. All right. Scale it back. Let it sizzle in your spirit, because you got to break one. You got to break one, because it's a real one, not a real three.
What's like these?
Oh, yeah. That's what I was like,
Okay. All right. So I guess I got to go with this one.
Okay.
That one kind of hurt.
Okay. She's such a sweetheart.
Yeah,
but tell us why you were holding on to your heart.
You're handsome, and I like that you're goal-oriented. I do like that you're a writer. So, yeah.
Okay. Why'd you break her heart? Besides me forcing you to.
Well, because I kind of had to. So, yeah. I really like that she was a vocalist. Like, kind of like, I liked her. So, yeah.
Okay, so there's no real reason besides Pointer doing his job.
I had to.
All right. I'm sorry. All right. Well, we've got two left. We've got two real ones left as we get closer to a real one. I can throw it to you. Did you think of a question you'd like to ask the two of them?
Okay. Do any of you guys have a problem with smoking marijuana?
No.
Okay. And I'll go a step further. Do you smoke the devil's lettuce?
Yes, I do.
It is not the devil's lettuce. It does not belong to the devil. Pointer.
I do, but I've been cutting back a lot with that and getting more consistent with that. So, yeah.
Okay, let's go to this lovely lady real quick. Are you okay with him smoking the sticky kiwi?
So that, yes, just because I have friends and I have family members that smoke as well. But just because I kind of grew up in a religious household, I don't smoke just because I still live with my parents and I want to respect them. But I currently don't smoke either. I never really been a big marijuana smoker, so that wouldn't really be much of an issue as long as there's boundaries and you don't smoke around my parents or something like that. But it should be okay.
Do you think when you move out, maybe with your man, do you think you'll start hitting it?
Honestly, no. I'm not
That's good.
a big smoker. I do sometimes have trouble sleeping, so I'll take maybe those CBD melatonin gummies. But here and there, maybe if I'm outside, how do you call it? A social smoker. I'll probably do it. Yes.
Understood. All right. I don't want to make you do anything crazy yet. Are you still undecided on these two lovely ladies?
Not really. I think I have one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, unless you have unless they have a determining question, do y'all just want to ask something essential that's on your heart? If not, I'm going to make them do it. Well, unless you're getting a heart transplant, no. Do you think it may lead to a heart? Oh, okay, well, let's take a step forward. Maybe it can lead to a heart transplant. I love successful heart transplants. What's the question?
Well, if I didn't have cats, would you consider going out with me? I am also a vocalist as well. I'm a singer, and I really do enjoy kids. I used to work at Disneyland.
Okay.
I'm currently looking at a job doing live streaming with a toy program. So I like that environment, and I really enjoyed all your answers.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, no, okay, so the cats, they just make me very paranoid because I don't know how they're moving, and I don't like that.
I feel the same way. I don't like
dogs go straight. Cats will go. Yeah. I don't. It makes me nervous.
Okay.
So that's all it is.
So would you want her to get a heart transplant and then you break the other two and go out, or do you want to leave her? Are you content that her heart is broken?
Oh my gosh!
I don't want to complicate it for you, but it is.
She's playing on side. She's not playing fair.
Maybe we'll let it.
And I'm putting that extra effort out,
she
for you.
threw out the vocalist. She threw
I
out
can
the
do a little
vocalist.
song for you if you want.
Oh my lord! Okay, she really wants this, brother. Okay, sing a little.
Oh gosh, okay. Hello from the other side.
Transplant.
All right, let's get a heart transplant. But now it complicates things.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
He's going to step it back and he's going to come. Yeah, I don't know what to. Dang. Okay.
I can bring it down to 2.
Wow.
Down to 2.
Okay, well, this has not really been done before, but heart transplants, we want real ones to find a real one. And we have other gentlemen, so ladies, it's going to be okay, but do what you need to do. So now you got to, just break 2, man. I don't know. Break 1,
so
break 1.5. I don't know.
You're too young.
Oh.
But I like the toes.
You like the toes.
That's what kept you in.
That's what kept her in was the toes. Wait, come back real quick. Come back. Wait, so you were holding on. Tell us why.
Just because I do find you very handsome. You are my type, and I like the height. Just because I kind of wear high heels today on purpose because I want to know if I could go out and then still, kind of look shorter compared to my partner. But yeah,
to pass that test.
Yes.
Okay, and you're breaking because
I had to, and she's the youngest out of the 2.
Okay.
I understand. She was standing for a long time.
Let's take a step back. I want to talk to this queen and just see if she has a question.
Okay.
You have a question for him because he obviously wants a black queen or melanated queen. You're leaning towards, or that wasn't even.
I think it kind of just happened that way.
It just kind of happened that way.
These were 2 cats.
Do you have a question?
What are your what makes you what drives you the most? Do you what are your hobbies? What kind of music do you listen to?
So what drives me, I would say, is the fear of being not able to do stuff. So that's what pushes me is being limited. I don't like being pigeonholed. So I do things so I can break free. So music, I'm pretty much all around. I like rap, R&B, pop. Like, I went to Taylor Swift's concert. I went to Beyonce. Big Swiftie. We love Swifties. So yeah, so I went to Beyonce, Kendrick. I just left Chris Brown. So like, I'm
well-rounded in music.
Okay. In the interest of time, you really got to do your thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you ready to make a decision?
I think I'm gonna go with
Okay. Well, then you got to use your heartbreaking advice.
I'm sorry.
It was a very unique
thing,
you know. But we want you to get with a king that is fully set on, you know. But wait, he's going to her already. Hold up. Hold your horses. Okay, no, I love that though. But Sharon, you were holding on to your heart. Tell us why.
I think he's attractive. I think he's well-spoken. I think he knows what he wants, and those qualities are attractive. Yeah.
Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, no, I honestly was going to pick her.
Yeah, if she didn't throw herself back in. Oh, come on over this way. Come on down, lovely lady. Come on down. Over this way on this side. On this side. I just have maybe 2 final questions, maybe 3. Do you have a final question for him?
Though.
Would you describe yourself as pessimistic or nihilistic?
I don't even know what the second
optimistic an option?
That's the option I want. I describe myself as aggressively optimistic. I always try to find a bright side, even if there's a lot of darkness. I always try to find that light. So I can't deal with people who first thought is negative, they say it out loud, and there's never anything positive.
I would say I'm more of a realist. I don't like to live in Delulu land, but I will travel over there.
Great answer, right? That was that's a perfect answer to that crazy question. Not a crazy question, because I understand what she's saying. Like, a lot of guys especially are very negative, and you don't see it till you get to spend time around them. A lot of them are definitely, if not pessimistic, nihilistic in terms of doing and saying things that are fatalistic or bring an end to situations that they're in or relationships that they're in and stuff like that. They're just awful because they're not God-centered. But 9 times out of 10, you meet somebody who's God-centered, even if they are realistic and can bring up the pessimistic side of things, they won't be nihilistic. They won't be nihilistic because God is a fountain of hope. We know we can take everything to God. You know what I mean?
But I like to be real. I try to like have realistic expectations. Yeah. So that's what I would say. I'm more of a realist. But if I had to pick one, I'm gonna go with optimist, because I don't know what the second one was.
You put a double negative, pessimistic and nihilistic. That goes from hell to Hades. Yeah, so that's bad work.
I'm not like Delulu, but I will do whatever I can to make a situation possible for me. So like, I went to New York randomly, even though at the time I couldn't afford it. I made extra money and made it happen. So that's where I am.
Okay. Final question for her. My final question for the both of you is, do you feel it could be a real one connection?
Yes.
Clap it up for him. We got a real one connection right here on the plus size edition. Oh my God, I'll take that mic, kind sir. And your heart goes on that way to your sponsor date that you're going to go to. Go on out, y'all. Y'all do your thing. They look good together. Great height. They will make D1 babies. And that is for sure. All right, well, if that's the case, let's get ready for our next real one. Ladies, you ready? Yes. Wonderful. Let's get ready for our next one. We are ready for our penultimate real one with my next king. Come on in for his queen. Hello there, kind sir.
Hi.
Welcome to a real one. How you doing?
Doing good. How about you?
Wonderful. Would you share with these lovely ladies your name, your age, and what you do?
Hi, my name is Joey. I am 26, and currently I am going to college.
Beautiful. Okay, share with us what makes you a real one.
Basically, honestly, I like to keep it real. Personally, I don't like to like bullshit. I love to like being real and like treating the woman that I'm with right and not wrong. So yeah,
that's very good. I think they appreciate that. Now, what would you say you're looking for in a real one?
Honestly, someone who is real too. After all, like this show's called A Real One, so like I am looking for a real one. So yeah, someone who's like real, loves to have fun, like go out, has good vibes. So yeah.
Very good. Take a slight step in for me.
For sure.
Be a little closer. Now, share with us this. In relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What's something you would throw a red flag on?
A red flag? That's a good question. Let me see. Like
something that you would break a heart over if they said they were going to cheat on you, if they said they were going to lie to you, if they said.
Definitely. Honestly, I feel like in a relationship, like you have to like be honest and like not lie, not cheat. So I like to keep it real. So yeah, I think that's definitely like a red flag, a deal breaker.
Do you have any others that you would not tolerate in a relationship? Any other deal breakers?
Honestly, as long as she's like a good woman, that's all that matters, you know? So,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you like to do for fun?
I like to go out a lot. I like to like watch movies, go out to like different restaurants. I love to travel. I love to like explore different places.
Very good. All right. Sounds nice. You don't have any broken hearts just yet, so we're going to get to know you just a little more.
Sounds good.
Let's go for these essential questions. You got to ask them. Have you ever been married?
Never.
Okay. Would you like to be married in the future?
Someday, but not now, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
How long would you want to wait to get married?
Honestly, like it really depends, like how long we've been together, and like if we connect, like probably like about maybe within a year, 2 years.
Okay, so once you start dating, then you'd give it like a year, 2 years dating, getting to know each other, then you'd want to wife her up.
Yeah.
Okay. Now what about children? Do you have any children?
None.
Okay. Would you like to have children in the future?
In the future, yeah.
Right. Okay. We got one broken heart, so let's talk to this queen why she broke her heart. Take a slight step forward. Name, age, why you broke your heart.
My name is Morgan, also known as Butterfly, and I am 27 years old. I broke my heart just off of energy, just off of the connection initially. So that's pretty much why.
Okay.
Yeah. And I do want someone who kind of like, I mean, you do seem like you might know what you want, but I do want someone who knows like directly like what they are looking for and what their intentions are.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is he someone that's your type?
He's cool. Not really.
Okay.
You know? Yeah.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
I'd say so, yeah.
Okay, very good. We got another broken heart downtown, so let's take a few steps forward and figure out why that heart was broken. Name, age, why you broke your heart.
My name's Adelmi. I'm 23, and I think it's just you're not really my type, and the height. Just because I think I prefer someone that's taller than me. Yeah.
I respect that. No worries.
For the fans watching, some may slide in your DMs. What is your type?
So my type is ideally like taller than me, probably like maybe like 5'11", 6 feet. Just because I do like to go out sometimes, and I do like to, get ready, wear high heels, and I don't know. I just feel like it looks awkward. But that's just like a personal preference. You get me? Like I want my man to look taller than me. You know.
I respect it. Yeah.
Is she someone that's your type?
Honestly, I'd say so. But personally, I feel like it is also like a height thing for me. I like someone shorter than me, so yeah. Or like someone hype, so yeah.
Okay.
I respect that, yeah.
Let's take some steps back. Let's scale the horizon. We have 4 hearts remaining. So I'm going to throw it to the ladies. Ladies, I want you to share your name, your age, and what do you do? Share your name, your age, and what you do. So let's talk to this lovely lady. Take a step forward with me. Name, age, and what you do.
I'm Summer. I'm 27 and I do OnlyFans.
I like that. That's cool.
Oh, okay.
I don't mind it, honestly. Personally, like I feel like in life, you got to do what you got to do. So
Yeah.
I really respect it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. To this lovely lady. Name, age, and what you do.
My name's Jenny. I'm 26 and I'm a star.
And you're okay with that as well?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Let's take a step forward. Name, age, and what you do.
Hi, my name is Destiny. I'm 29. I'm a rave influencer.
That's cool. I like that.
Okay. And let's go to this lovely lady right here. Name, age, and what you do.
Hi, I'm Naomi. I'm 26 and I'm a vocalist.
Vocalist, I like that. Honestly, that's cool.
Okay, a little more.
Oh, sorry.
Just so they can see. Okay, say it one more time. What do you?
That's cool. Yeah, honestly, I'm very big into the arts, so I like that. That's cool. Yeah.
Okay, let's scale it back. Okay, you got 4 hearts remaining. I don't want to make you get too crazy yet. I am going to ask to borrow the heartbreaking device of this lovely lady. And is there one heart you want to break, or are you feeling all 4 and you want to get to know them more?
Let me see. I kind of don't want to break any hearts, but I'm sorry if I do.
Just one. Just one.
I'm sorry.
Okay. 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 You were holding on. Say you're over here. You were holding on to your heart. Tell us why.
I just thought I'd want to get to know you a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know, that's all.
Is he someone that's your type?
Not particularly, but I just want to get to know who you are.
What makes him not your type?
I think it's a height thing for me.
You want somebody taller?
A little bit, yeah, just a little taller.
Yeah. I respect that.
Why'd you break her heart?
Honestly, I feel like same thing, kind of like definitely not my type, I feel like. But she seems very nice, lovely, but definitely not my type, I feel
What
like.
makes her not your type?
Definitely.
You can face the camera a little more.
Sorry.
What makes her not your type?
I don't know, I feel like
You just don't like her.
I feel like probably like the height thing. I feel like.
Oh, okay. So you want someone shorter?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, not so. No.
That's one thing I don't like about these shows. They were like, "Why is that person's not your type?" And then it's like he's forcing them to lie because they don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. You know what I'm saying? If somebody says that, well, that's just not my type. That's not who I will go for. They should just let that rock. Because look how awkward he looks right now. Like, he don't want to sit up there and be like, oh, well, I don't go for maybe starfish style hairstyle and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not his aesthetic. If you saw her walking down the street, you want to holler at her. But he don't want to tell her that, and she's a nice person. He don't want to sit up and hurt her feelings for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, they shouldn't ask that.
Not shorter, my bad.
Oh. So with the height, you want somebody taller?
Probably like a little taller, I feel like, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Interesting. All right. Well, let's scale it back. Oh. Okay. We got a broken heart. Oh, we got 2 broken hearts. Okay. Let's talk to this lovely lady and figure out name, age. Well, you already shared your name and age. Why'd you break?
I'm short.
Oh, I mean, I don't mind that.
You just said you don't like short people.
I do.
See? What did I tell you?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
I don't know.
I think he's nervous.
Are
you nervous?
Oh, okay. Well, let's stay here. So you said you're okay with her being short, but not her. Is it? You're okay with her height, and what's going on?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like, I don't know, like, I feel like the vibe, like, the connection, I feel like we kind of, like, connect more. I don't know.
Now, to his credit, I'm going to tell you this. A person that's a real liar, snake type of person wouldn't feel no type of way. You know what I'm saying? They would be able to just lie through all of that, casually talk through all of that. But he's, like, thrown off his guard. You know why? Because he's genuinely inside. He's a good dude. He's a good person.
Okay, so you felt like there was, rotate a little more for me. There was more of a vibe here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so why'd you broke your heart because you're short?
I'm short, and yeah. I'm shorter than
So is he someone that's your type?
I don't really have like a particular type. I just like men that are nice.
Yeah.
Or that, could you pick me up?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you could.
Do we want to test that theory? Could that get you a heart transplant if he picked you up?
Maybe.
Like, pick you up?
He's trying to smash. I can see it all in his face. She might can't see it because her discernment is completely blurred with the lifestyle she's living. Her and her goofball friend, they don't. Blurred. But this dude... The only reason why he's even sniffing around is because he's trying to smash.
Okay, let's see if maybe we'll get a heart transplant if he can successfully pick her up. Okay, sure. Okay.
He can't pick me up.
Okay.
Kind of.
Did that make you want to get a heart?
Let me try to...
Okay, well, I don't want to get too crazy.
It's okay.
Let me try again.
It's okay.
Okay, never mind. We won't try again.
It's not safe for work.
Okay, it's not safe for work. Okay, well, hold on to that heartbreaking device. Is she someone that's your type?
Honestly, I'd say so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah?
What makes you
She kind of got my attention, like...
Her breast is getting on my last nerve. Why won't nobody tell her to fix her titty? Fix it.
I feel like she has a nice vibe, and I feel like I would love to get to know her.
That's cute.
Okay. All right. Well, let's take a step forward to this lovely lady. She broke her heart. Why'd you break your heart?
I just think that you stood back when I said, and I don't want to make you uncomfortable.
Honestly, as I said to the lovely lady, on your side, I feel like you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't mind it. So
Yeah, I just don't like, because you're very nervous. I don't want to make you uncomfortable.
Honestly, I'm good.
I think she said corn. Corn. Of course he's gonna step back because, like, what? He bugged out.
You're just very cute and sweet.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You too. Appreciate it. For sure.
Would he have been your type?
Yeah, he's a nice guy. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is she someone that's your type?
Honestly, I'd say so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, but the connection just...
It's so nice.
Okay.
No.
You know her back?
Okay.
One nice enough. Okay. Let's go to our final queen here that broke her heart. Why'd you break?
So, honestly, don't get me wrong, you're very handsome.
Thank you.
And I do like me a short king, like I said before. But it's the confidence, baby. The confidence. You're not it just seems like you're very hesitant when you're talking, and I need a person that is like, I'm nice, I can be shy, but at the same time I'm confident.
Yeah.
You know?
I respect that.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
Okay. If he was more confident, he
don't like you. How come people can't see? Look at his face. He look like he'd rather be looking at anything but you right now. Girl.
could be your type.
Yeah, I don't have a type, so I go based off the vibes. Like, honestly, the vibe is there, but it's just the confidence.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Honestly, yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's take some steps back. Let's scale the horizon of real ones. It looks like the hearts were broken. Ladies, can we still clap it up for this king? Let's clap it up. He came out. He did his best. And we'll get him a real one next time. So I'll take that mic, kind sir. I'll take the heartbreaking device, too. I'll take that heartbreaking device so you don't break any hearts out there in the world. And we'll get you next time. All right. Thank you so much, kind sir. All right. Well, if that's the case, we've got one more real one. Ladies, are we ready? Woo! Let's get ready.
Yo, Point is so smooth with it. I'll take that heartbreaking device so you won't break any hearts here in the world.
For our final real one. Let's do it. We are ready for our final real one with my final plus-size woman-loving king. Come on in for his queen. How you doing, kind sir?
I'm good. How you
Wonderful.
feeling?
Welcome to a real one. Would you share with these lovely ladies your name, your age, and what you do?
All right, my name is Charles. I'm 31, and I'm a creative director as well as an actor.
Very good. Okay, share with these lovely ladies what makes you a real one.
Oh, what makes me a real one is I keep it 100 at all times. I tell it how it is, and I'm first, what is the word? Accountable. I check myself before I make any decisions, so if I bring something to you, it's something I would say to myself as well.
Okay, very valid. Now, what are you looking for in a goddess and a real one?
So the first thing I'm looking for in a real one, in a goddess, is the same thing: accountability, someone who knows what they want and are attentive about the things that they do. Nothing is just because, just for fun. Someone with a good head on their shoulders is first and foremost.
Absolutely.
He just described the first lady, the one in the ankle length dress. She's extremely, from the start, extremely intentional with every single thing she said, even the way she's dressed. Somebody came out and said they weren't, looking to get married. She immediately popped. She's fully intentional. Let's see how it goes with them two.
Absolutely. Now, in relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What's something you would throw a red flag on?
First red flag is just disarray in your life, your personal life. Second red flag is just a nasty attitude or a nasty disposition or a nasty mindset. Yes. And so that can be in multiple ways.
Yes.
Yeah.
Valid.
Those are the first two deal breakers.
Okay. What do you like to do for fun?
She has a bad attitude.
No, she got a good attitude. She was just taking it all in. But what do you like to do for fun?
Things I like to do for fun, just explore new places. I love photography. I love music. I love art, so art galleries. Just trying new things, going new places.
That's fantastic. We got one broken heart, so take some steps down with me and let's figure out why this heart was broken. Let's talk to this. Two. Heart transplant if possible. Let's talk to this lovely lady, though. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hello, my name's Adelmi, and I'm 23. The reason why I popped my balloon is just because the age. I am 23. You're 31. Again, just like the other guy, it is kind of like a big age difference. And again, the height thing. I kind of like someone taller than me.
Yeah. Okay. If he was a little taller, a little younger, could he be your type?
Definitely, yeah.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
She's pretty, but not necessarily. And like she said, she's younger, so.
Okay. Would you be comfortable dating a woman that's 23?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Depending. Like I said, everything starts with
mindset.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So if you had a mature mindset and you were mature in your decision making, yeah.
Okay. Understood. Well, let's scale it back. Okay. Now we have 5 hearts remaining, 5 heartbeats. I love you, Robert Townsend. Let's do something like this. Let's go to each lovely lady. You're going to share your name, your age, and what you're looking for in a real one. So come over with me. Name, age, what you're looking for.
Hi, my name is Morgan, also known as Butterfly. I'm 27 years old, and I'm looking for somebody who is communicative, somebody who is who knows what they want, work with their intentions, honest. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to this lovely lady. Name, age, and what are you looking for?
Hi, I'm Summer. I'm 27, and I'm looking for someone that's confident, nice, and as secure, within themselves.
Now, let's go to this lovely lady. Name, age, what you're looking for.
My name is Jenny. I'm 26, and I really like nerdy guys.
Okay. You got a little nerd in you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't lie.
What do you nerd over?
electronics, computers, cameras, photography, like a couple of animes.
Yeah.
Green flag. Green flag. All right. Started blushing. Name, age, and what are you looking for?
Hi, my name is Destiny. I'm 29, and honestly, someone who's just spontaneous, down to go to a festival with me, headbang, you know. And yeah, just someone who's just really nice and genuine.
Love that. Yeah, that's a real one for you. Let's go down to this lovely lady. Name, age, and what are you looking for?
Hi, I'm Naomi. I'm 26, and I'm looking for someone that is goal-driven, attentive, kind-hearted, and open-minded.
All right, my man, we're going to scale it back. I'm going to ask to borrow the heartbreaking device of this lovely lady this time, and I'm going to let you borrow that. Now, I'm going to keep it real with you. Do you have one heart that you want to break, or are they all so lovely it's hard for you to decide at this moment?
I mean, if I have to choose, I could start with one.
You can start with one? Okay, I'll just have you break one. Okay. All right, let's stay down here, and let's ask this lovely lady, why were you holding on to your heart?
I just wanted to get to know him more.
Okay, is he someone that's your type?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's not like I was immediately like, yes, but I was like, okay, I'm interested. Okay. Like, yeah.
Why'd you break her heart?
Just off initial attraction, just not really there.
Okay. Well, let's take a step back. Okay, let's go for something like this. Do you have a question you'd like to ask these four lovely ladies to get to know them a little more?
Let's see. What's the biggest lesson you feel like you've learned in the last year?
Great question. Start here.
I think the biggest lesson that I've learned in the past year is to don't make hasty decisions. Like, take your time, really think about what you want to do and moving forward, like as far as planning. Just not to move too fast.
Let's go to this lovely lady. What have you learned in the last year?
I think like surround myself with nice people because I get like easily influenced. So I gotta surround myself with nice people instead of mean people.
Okay. What have you learned in the last year?
Probably to put myself first. I'm a bit of a people pleaser. So learning to put myself before other people has been quite difficult, but you have to do it for yourself.
Okay. What have you learned in the last year?
I learned 2 lessons. Put yourself first, because I had like a big problem of letting people step over me, unfortunately. And also just appreciate what you have, because honestly, it's going to be just taken away like that. So
be grateful.
I became more grateful. So I became humble.
Kendrick said, sit down, be humble. Whoa, another heart transplant. A world. It's becoming a record here. We got 2 that we've done successfully. Lovely ladies, I'm going to throw it to you. Do any of you have an essential question that you'd like to ask this king? Okay, we have one right here. And then, okay, we'll take it back. What's your question?
This is really important. What's your opinion on cats? I'm sorry if that puts you on the spot, but I have 5 cats.
Ask your questions. Yeah.
So they're like my babies.
I mean, I like cats. I don't know about 5 cats. 5 is a lot of cats.
Why is the 5 cats a deal breaker?
That is a lot of cats.
It's not 5 men.
Well, that is true. Well, I was about to say your profession, maybe.
What's your profession?
On a Saturday.
What?
What's your opinion on adult content?
If
your partner did it.
I can give a very long answer. Overall, I believe it's been normalized to an extent that it shouldn't have been, but I'll leave it there. People have made it normal. I think it's kind of weird. Have I ever watched it? You feel me? So am I kind of weird? I'd have to say that as well. You feel me? So we'd have to have a conversation about how I feel and think about that.
Okay.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he's cute.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Not really.
Okay, what makes her not your type?
The profession, the 5 cats, and again, just overall initial attraction.
Okay, understood. Did you have a question before I go back to that lovely lady?
How do you feel about kids?
I love kids. I'd like to have kids one day. I'm not too keen on dating women with kids anymore because I've done that, tried it.
Are you like open to adoption instead of having like an actual kid of your own?
If that's a conversation that has to be had and we both want kids, of course. My grandma actually ran daycare in a nursery, and she had adoptive children. I have an aunt that was
because
adopted.
like honestly, I don't mind the idea of having my own, but at the same time, I'd rather adopt. There's too many babies out there.
No, I understand.
Families. So.
Why are you lying? In the previous like 3 dudes ago, she's like, "Oh, I don't want to ruin my body." Girl, look, stop lying. Moreover, you young, your body gonna snap back. And all you gotta do is just put a waist trainer on and exercise. Start exercising like 7-8 weeks after you give birth. You go back, like, come on now.
All right, cool.
And let me go back to this lovely lady. She had a question, and then I can come back to you, Summer, if you have one. What's your question?
How do you handle situations when you're stressful or upset or just going through a really tough time? How do you handle those?
First and foremost, step back, evaluate the situation, evaluate why I feel and think the way that I do about the situation, and then think about the best way forward.
You hear her questions, right? Intentional. Those are intentional questions. I want to know how it's going to be when we hook up. How it's going to, not hook up as in have sex. I want to know how it's going to be like in terms of a relationship. How are you going to respond when days aren't so great? Are you going to like fly off the handle? Are you somebody I can handle? Am I someone you can handle? This young lady is very, very adult for 27 years old.
And then try to make a decision and, stay level-headed. Do whatever I can to bring myself back to an even thinking ground before making a decision.
Okay. That works for you? All right. Did you have a question, Summer? Okay.
I get a lot of attention. How would you handle that if I was getting a lot of attention when we were at, like, are you confrontational? Would you protect me?
Why would I have to handle the attention you're getting if you're getting the attention? You know what is bringing the attention, so you're going to get the same attention even when I'm not with you, and I'm supposed to handle that as well?
Mm-hmm. You're supposed
Make
to
that
protect
make
me.
sense. I can't protect you when I'm not with you.
Yeah, but when you are with me,
But are you going to be doing the same things that are
just get
attracting
attention.
the attention when you're with me as when you're not?
I just get attention.
So the fact you're asking me to protect you and I don't know you yet, and you're saying you get a lot of an attention that you need protection from, that means you need protection when I'm not with you and right now already, and you haven't found a way to supplement that, so I can't step into that safely.
No, I just want like a man that's strong.
I'm not dealing with confrontation with people who bring you attention.
Well,
That was all right. Now is why'd you break your heart?
he seems kind of insecure, to be honest. Yeah. Like, if you can't...
Now, this is a complete airhead. This person is really not... She's not even thinking about what his response was, nor is she thinking of... Because she doesn't want to, because she knows she's going to look stupid. And she's not thinking about what she really is asking of someone. If you the person that's out there putting yourself out there to get all this attention all the time, that means you need a 24-hour security guard. That's what he's saying. You can't protect yourself, but yet you putting yourself out there. Now you want me to jump in on my off day to come swoop in like Superman for you because you won't put on a bra that fits. Is that part of her nipple hanging out? Or is that my screen? She looks crazy right here. If you're going to put yourself out there like that, then you're going to get what's coming to you. Now you expect this young man who is clearly, well put together himself to come jump in and do what? Get scrappy and risk his freedom and his life because you don't know how to be a lady? You can be sexy and not do all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have I have a huge chest too. My chest rivals her chest. But I wouldn't dare come outside like that. Because no matter what I put on, people are going to still see I have a big chest. It's not necessary. And then I don't have to expect some guy to come in and swoop in and save my life because somebody, gets out of pocket with me after I put myself out there for that to happen. Especially us being full-figure women, plus-size women. We don't have to do that. We could put on something form-fitting and everybody can see we have a big hips, big whatever, big boobsy, all that. We don't have we don't have to go the extra mile to be seen. You know what I mean? Like, keep it classy. This is so not necessary. Then you want to get mad. He insecure. He's not insecure. He's intelligent. Ridiculous.
Handle if someone's getting attention. Also,
You can't handle it, so why should I?
I can totally handle
But you need protection
I just want
from
a
it.
strong man that can protect me. It turns me on.
I'll leave it there.
It's okay. It's not too big of deals. Now, is he aesthetically someone that's your type?
No, he's kind of short.
Okay.
But it's okay. I was going to give him a chance. But also, he doesn't like my job, so I do OnlyFans.
Oh, you're a pro too?
I do OnlyFans, yeah.
Is she someone aesthetically that's your type?
Yes and no.
Okay. Okay. What's the yes?
She's initially on first glance attractive, and then you know what I mean. She's not an ugly person. You know what I mean. She's not ugly. You know what I mean. So she's a cute girl.
Okay. All right. We have 2 hearts remaining. Lovely ladies, do y'all have a question for him? A question. Okay. Okay. Let's take a step forward. And what's your question?
So, it kind of relates to her question, but like, okay, so I kind of need a man with confidence, and since I do like rave content, I do show my body a lot, and I just need to know, like, are you easily jealous? And if someone comes to me and tries to talk to me, like in a rude way, I mean, would you stick up for me? Because, like, understandable.
Why should a man stick up for you when you're putting yourself out there? It's not like you just said, I'm showing all my flesh, I'm showing off my skin. So you're putting yourself in a position for a man to say anything sideways out his mouth to you. Because you're showing yourself off. So why should someone else come in and defend that? That's your choice. That doesn't make any sense. If that's what you want to do, then live in it. Learn to defend yourself. Don't expect somebody else to come and risk his life for you when you chose that. That's totally different from someone that's dressed normally and being harassed unprovoked. You're provoking your harassment and then telling a guy, oh, well, will you come be XYZ? This intelligent man, why? Use your brain. Use your head.
If you're not there, I can stick up for myself, honestly. But if you are there, and if someone's disrespecting me, are you going to be like, what the f*** are you doing?
And so disrespect and attention are 2 different things.
Yeah.
And how someone handles the attention they get is first and foremost on them to understand what they want out of an interaction. When it becomes to a point where what you tried to mitigate the situation doesn't work, that's what I'm there for. And if we both know it's going to get there, I'm going to stop it beforehand. If you're already aware you're attracting certain attention, you should already be trying to figure out how to not do that before you meet me. That's it. That's all. And so jealous, not the type. Not the type. You feel me? Because if we both have already established a certain rapport and relationship, whatever goes on with other people has nothing to do with me, because my relationship is with you, right? So if I feel disrespected or threatened by somebody else, I'm asking you about your behavior and who this person is, not checking them because they don't owe me anything.
Okay, look at the young lady. His answers are T. His answers are perfect, and they force you to think about what he's saying. He's absolutely 1,000% correct. Look at the young lady standing next to her. I forgot what she said her name was, right? She's a cute name, Melfi or something like that. She has on a black long sleeve t-shirt and some jeans. They're not necessarily baggy jeans, straight legs, but because she's full figured, you can see her. She has thick thighs, you know, semi-thick waist. She's thick. You can see everything, but you can't see everything. There's no room there for her to garner disrespect. Nobody's going to walk up to her and, you know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10 say something rude. But you standing next to her, you have all your flesh out. It doesn't look like you have any stockings on. Every little dimple, every little this, every little cellulite, every little mark, every little everything is outside. And I'm not saying that just because you heavy set. I'm saying that goes for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want all this, look out for me, this and that, but you're not looking out for yourself, sister. You can look so much nicer without showing off everything. You can wear rave clothes without showing off everything. You can even put some stockings on with that and class it up a little bit.
No, I'm saying if it gets to a point where I'm confused or threatened by someone, then they have some type of relationship or rapport with you already. If it's someone bothering you, if we're in public and someone says something to you,
I can't control
then that's a whole nother topic.
Yes,
if someone is bothering you in my vicinity and I
can.
see it, that's a whole other topic. You said jealous. I'm not going to be jealous if someone is talking to you.
I said jealous, and would you defend me if someone tries to talk to me?
We don't need to go further.
Is aesthetically, is he someone that's your type?
Again, I do like short kings, and he is handsome, but I just don't like how he answered my question.
Is she someone that's your
More
type?
like reality.
Not necessarily.
What makes her not necessarily your type?
One, raves. I'm not a big fan of raves. It's not a necessarily day breaker, but I don't go to them myself. And then what comes with them, I don't know if you partake in what comes with them, so I'd have to talk to you. And then also just...
I don't do party favors. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
I
I
wasn't
go
asking anything.
purely for the vibes and the pictures. But that's it.
Real ones watching, remember that. She loves to have a good time, okay? Now we have one heart remaining. So I'm going to ask this queen, why are you still holding on to your heart?
I think his answers are really well. I think
Really
he is
good
confident.
answers.
I think he has like good intentions, like knowing what he wants as far as like his answers. I wanted to ask you though, how is it with your family? Like, how close are you with your family? How are your interactions? And then I also wanted to know, like, what is your day to day like life? Like, how does that go? Like every day for
Here's the questions. How's things with your family? If that's not intentional, then what is? I want to know how you get down. I want to know how I would fit in there. Yes, sister, do your thing, girl.
what you do, because you said you do like videos and like content and stuff.
Yeah. So my day-to-day life is different every single day. And my family is actually here with me right now. My baby cousin just flew in yesterday. Yeah. So my family relationship with a lot of my family is good. Like anybody else, you know, there's rifts and tiffs. But overall, I could call my mom right now. She actually called me while I was in the back room. And I talk to my little brother at least twice a week. To some extent, even if it's...
And you see how open he is with her? He's like quick to answer her. He likes her too. I think this is going to be a match, guys. I think this is going to be a match. And I said it from the beginning. He had brought up intention. And I said she has been intentional throughout the entire show. Let's see how it goes. Let's see.
Just a text. And then when it comes to my day-to-day, it literally just depends on what I have to do that day or that week and get done. Is with what I do, sometimes I'm doing stuff purely for me. Sometimes I'm working with like clients, like brands. Sometimes I'm working with clients who are artists and everyday people. So it really just depends on what tasks I've already taken on in the last week and when the turnaround deadlines are for those.
Okay. And what is your relationship like with your dad?
Me and my dad, we have a decent relationship. He wasn't there most of my life. Mm-hmm. But with that, I'll be on the phone with him 2, 3, 4 hours. Do I know him like that? No. But do we talk? And then does he give me, his 2 cents on things? Yeah. And I think we come from 2 different places. So sometimes he refrains from even talking too much because he knows my mindset is very different from his. Hence the fact, like I said, he wasn't there. So I want to be a father.
Beautiful. Do we have any deal-breaking essential questions? Because if not, I'm going to finalize what could be a real one connection. So you asked yours. Do you have a question for her, an essential question?
What is it that you look for in a relationship, and what has your past year?
I had to pause that because it's interesting how he said his dad wasn't. I've heard this used as an excuse 1,000 times. Oh, my dad was in my life, blah blah blah, and so this is why I'm like this with women, and that's why. And women can't raise men. His mom did a pretty darn good job with him, and he said he's not even like his father. He wants to raise his kids. What? Boy, if you don't.
Look like in your life?
What I look for in a relationship would be good communication, really honesty. Like, I feel like you just need to know, like, what's your intentions. A deal breaker, because I do want to mention that too. Like, if you don't have your own place, your own car, like a consistent income, that is a deal breaker for me, because I like someone who is grounded, like who knows that they can financially take care of themselves and be good. And you asked, what has your year? My year.
Yeah.
My past year has been good. I work with like disabilities, so I work with adults with disabilities, children with disabilities. So I'm like well-rounded as far as like talking with people and just like active. And I kind of been just trying to see like where I want to go as far as more of my content creation. And
so you do content too?
I do like to do content and do like reviews, go to new places, and I want to start also doing like my own like not stand-up comedy or nothing like that, but like inspirational, like connecting with people, things like that.
I love it. So one of my final questions then, so we don't belabor a connection. Is he someone that's your type?
I think he's cool. I want to hear more, honestly, from him. I do want to hear more.
Is she someone that's your type?
I'm interested in getting to know her better.
Okay, so my final question right here is, do you both of you feel it could be, as you get to know each other more, we sponsor the date, a real one connection? Could it be?
It could be real.
Possibly.
Clap it up for him. We got a real one connection. Clap it up. Very good. I'm going to take that mic, kind sir, and you can take your lovely lady over that way. And we'll go sponsor that first date. All right. Very good. Okay. They got the heart there. Very good. We love to see it. Oh, she left the heart. Very good. All right. Well, we did it. We successfully hosted yet another plus size edition. Clap it up for these lovely ladies. Clap it up for yourselves. You are beautiful. And hey, slide in their deep.
Look, guys, I'm going to put the link to this video in the description section of my video, and I want you to go over to his channel and subscribe. He has really unique content, different from most of the other Pop the Balloon shows. Subscribe to his channel. Please subscribe to my channel, and let me know if you like these reaction videos. They're fun to me. Of course, I put in my little Christian 1 and 2s into it, but it's definitely not as intense as my other videos where I'm doing a lot of Bible diving. It's just mainly for fun and levity. So thanks for watching. Please.